right, positive energy all the time. Rep your city, rep your city, rep your city. As you know, everybody on Facebook, I'm representing Chicago. Everybody on Twitch, I'm representing Chicago. Everybody on Kick, I'm representing Chicago. Everybody on YouTube, I am representing Chicago. And my other Facebook, Chicago is in the building. Top of the morning to you all. Alabama's in the house. Shout out to all my relatives down there in Decatur, Birmingham, Uniontown, and all the other places. We got Shreveport in the building. Yeah, shout out to all my relatives in Alabama. I will be there soon. We got Fresno in the building. We got Richmond in the house. Always a pleasure. We got Newark in the building. Thank you very much, Kathy. You know I love you. Tell the husband I said salute. He hanging in there like a soldier. He's doing really well. I'm really happy to know that. Tell him to keep up the good work. We got Newark in the building. I know I will be down there. I will be down there for the whole situation with G Unit. So I will be down there looking at that situation and trying to get in where I could fit in. 50 Cent is like, I think, my favorite personality. And that's the only person that it makes sense that they're going in on Rick Ross because of their beef. But I'm trying to figure out why the rest of social media, YouTube, and all these, why are they seem to be so excited to see Rick Ross appearing to be losing some economic stronghold and Floyd Mayweather? It's really, I'm just not feeling it. I just finished doing a live not too long ago. As soon as I went to YouTube, I seen a video right away. Floyd Mayweather's going broke. His car this, his car is that. His car this, his car that. His house this, he owes that. All right, I stroll up a little bit. Rick Ross. Rick Ross is really broke. He's taking a regular airplane. And I'm like, uh, I kind of get it for content creators. Content creators are thirsty. So, hey, I can't hate that. Don't hate the player, hate the game. And so I understand if they could say these people names, they could get views, they make money, they could buy homes, they could, live good. So I do get that. I do get content creators. What I don't get is the views. That's the part I don't understand. Who the hell want to watch that? I don't understand that. Why do I want to click on something where you tell me about somebody losing money? What am I supposed to get from that? Maybe y'all know something I don't know. Is that a thing where poor people or struggling people love to watch somebody doing well go down, or is it because they're black? Because I don't know if I see that for whites that much. I don't be seeing all that cheering when white athletes or actors and actresses start doing bad, I don't think I'll be seeing all that. Am I wrong? I don't know. Maybe I don't pay attention to it. It don't seem like it. I'm sure there's some white actresses and actors and athletes that's going broke or losing millions now and kind of going down. So I'm trying to make sense of it. So I'm saying to myself, okay, maybe it's because they brag how much they got. That's the only thing that would make some sense. Others don't brag about it. So if they go broke, it's not a big story. Because I can't lie, these are the two biggest braggers about how much they got. So that's the only thing that's the only thing would make some sense. I guess. But I see them brag about how much they got all the time, and I'm not interested if they're going broke or not. I don't want to see them go broke. Like, I'm a little bit confused because it doesn't interest me. I'm trying to figure who the hell is that interest? What's your mind state for you to be interested in somebody going broke? That's hard for me to comprehend the interest. I would have more interest in you doing good and getting money than I would have about you losing. I don't know. Maybe it's me. So, one thing I do all the time, I'm not a know it all. So, sometimes when I get confused, I come to YouTube and I ask my viewers. So, this is one of the times where I'm at the mercy of the viewers. I don't know. So, I do that a lot. People don't give me credit for that. I'll come over and ask the viewers what the hell is going on. Because I don't know. I don't have a YouTube channel where I know everything. I say everything. Pharaoh said that, but Pharaoh don't know that. The name of my channel is not Pharaoh Knows Everything. That's for sure. So I'm a little confused. So I'm trying to see what y'all gonna say. Do anybody y'all understand it? Is it justified or what? Do people look at them bragging about their money as a way of talking down the rest of us? Or what is it exactly? Why does it seem everybody so happy to see them go broke? I don't know. It kind of, mm-hmm. I kind of don't like it as far as content. Yes, what? Everybody, yes, what? Go in some details because I don't know what I asked you. I don't know what that's a yes to. So what's going on with that, Shelly? It's the fact that they bragging about how much they got. Okay, kind of. So does that bother any of y'all? Be honest. I mean, does it get on your nerve? Because I never really looked at it as bragging. I looked at it as promotion, a part of their image. Floyd, well, let me see what everybody else said before I start philosophizing. Because I didn't want to philosophize and stop y'all from saying what y'all was getting ready to say. But does it bother anybody? Because I never really paid it no attention like that. The only thing I noticed about Rick Ross, he was getting a little silly with his thing against 50. It was getting a little corny. Um, the thing I didn't like about Ross, how he's been functioning, is he say he's the biggest boss, and his way he's been acting doesn't fit a boss persona. So I thought Rick Ross over the last 5 years have destroyed his personal image. I think everything he had should have been seen with no talking, and he was just getting kind of petty, like with different people, and it really destroyed his boss image. What do you think about that, Shelley? Did Rick Ross kind of destroy his boss image a little bit? Because I don't know, he just wasn't acting like no boss. Always explaining stuff. Like if I'm a boss, if you're gonna feel me, I'm just gonna go get in my car and I'm gonna drive off. I'm not gonna be doing all that yapping. And Rick Ross started doing too much yapping and too much. She said, "Don't bother me, but I can see why folks don't like them. They think they better, superior to others, because they got this and got that. But the way they act with the stunt, okay, I see what you're saying. They coming off like they think they better than everybody. Okay, yeah, that would probably come across like that, like that. That would, and I would definitely say, yeah, because it's like, yeah, Shelley, you're right, because it's like they didn't do it right, like, Floyd Mayweather was Pretty Boy Floyd, and then Floyd Mayweather changed to Money Way. A lot of people don't like Floyd because he said he stands with Israel and Palestine instead of the grassroots. Now, now the problem is he shouldn't speak on no politics at all. Yeah, he shouldn't speak on no politics at all. And then as far as staying out of other people's business, the best thing is really keep your business to yourself because you can't put your business out there and then tell people stay out of it. You know, now I could see if people pry into your business, but if you get your business and you're flashing your business, how could you say you want somebody to stay out your business when you're promoting your damn business? What you think about that, Jay Ruse? Can I promote my business and then everybody see me promote my business and then say stay out my business? Should I keep my business in my pocket then? What you think, Jay Roots? Like, is anybody in their business or is their business all on us? Like your business on my timeline. You know what I'm saying? Your business is on my Instagram and on mine. You gone video telling me your business. What you think, J Roots? Am I in their business or do they be telling me their business? Because how I know your business? How I know your business? So I can. So J Roots, you think that they could go and promote their business and tell us to stay out of it? I guess. I guess so. I guess. I guess. Because I never asked them about nothing. They the one told me. I don't even know them. So I never asked them. I couldn't even get in their business. They rich. That's another thing. How am I getting a billionaire's or a millionaire's business and they rich and I'm not rich? How can I get in your business if you're rich? I'm confused. People love folks that's rich and humble down to earth. Folks love that, but these two are the opposite. They give y'all a beneath me attitude. Now, Floyd Mayweather, I do understand a little bit because Floyd Mayweather went from Pretty Boy Floyd to Money Mayweather. And Floyd Mayweather's game in boxing was to make everybody hate him. And so if everybody hate him, then everybody would come to the fight to see him lose. So Floyd Mayweather's whole hustle is hating him. He make all his money. People never came to see him win. He fill up. People did. Some people wanted to see him win, but Floyd made his money. He flipped the game and made his money by people want to see him lose. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Some people want to win, but I'm telling you, when he flipped from Pretty Boy Floyd and he flipped to Floyd Money May, he started fighting different. He started fighting defensive fights to make the fight where you got to try to knock him out. He ain't trying to knock you out, right? He changed. He changed from Pretty Boy to Money May, right? Yeah, I seen that. So I understand Floyd. Floyd whole game is to make you hate him. The more you hate him, the more people want to come see him, and the more he makes from the fight. I understand Rick Ross because Rick Ross is supposed to be the biggest boss. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. So I understand Rick Ross. I just don't feel like Rick Ross stayed with the program. And I think Rick Ross started mixing being a boss with being petty. That's why I think Rick Ross messed up. I think Rick Ross was fine showing his wealth, but the talking, Rick Ross, like the biggest boss, ain't doing all that talking and trolling. Like that's the petty boss. That's where Rick Ross went wrong. Rick Ross started talking too much. He started talking and ruined that image. You know what I'm saying? Because when you talk too much, that'll overtake your persona as a rapper. You already rapping, so save your talk to your raps. So when he started talking too much, he started getting petty, he started getting silly, and it doesn't look like no boss. That's been my problem with Rick Ross, especially over the last like 9 months. Bro, you're not looking like no boss no more. You're doing a lot of petty conversations like that. I was like, what the hell is Rick Ross doing? Somebody told him to shut up. Because I'm always looking at it from a business point of view. So I'm not really looking at these type of dudes as a way against them. I'm looking at what they should have fixed. You know, so I'm in the music business, so I'm looking at it like, God damn, somebody get him, get him. And yeah, and yeah, and he think he funny. And how you gonna be a funny boss? How you gonna be a funny, goofy gangster boss? So how you gonna be a goofy all day and then go rap serious so every day I'm hustling? And you gotta go rap every day I'm telling jokes, every day I'm telling jokes, every day I'm telling jokes, every day I'm pushing hoax, you know. He need to rap, he gotta rap. Who's the funniest boss you ever seen? Ross. Yeah. I'm just saying, bro, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like that don't fit the song, right? Like Rick Ross don't fit the song no more. Now, what you supposed to rap compared to 50? You know, 50 don't say nothing. He just posts memes so that his character. Y'all notice that? Yeah, yeah, I can't wait till I get to my lab. It's gonna be crazy because my man, hey, you notice the difference? 50, 50 just posts memes. He had people just post. 50 don't be talking. He's smart. So his voice and his face is not tied in with his trolling. His trolling is quiet. It's not his face. It's pictures. Y'all ever know? I noticed. I said, man, 50 is a goddamn genius because he don't personally troll. He got people posting that stuff, but he's not using his voice and his face to troll. So his image it stays intact. Rick Ross using his voice, his face, recording himself trolling. See what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I can go to 50 page, go see him is when he pushes some business. All the other time, it's just memes and stuff. It's not him. Smart. Whereas Rick Ross is using his real image. Yeah. Rick Ross has destroyed, he's done. He's destroyed his he'll never be no boss or nothing like that. You can't go back and forth from trying to tell jokes and be funny guy and back to the biggest gangster, the biggest boss, and all that. Man, which one is you? Is you the biggest bozo or the biggest boss? What the hell? But Floyd doing what he always been doing. So I'm trying to figure out why all the hate for Floyd. I'm thinking it's just because he black because I don't get it. Because Floyd's supposed to irritate people so they come to see him lose a fight. So I'm not understanding the hate for Floyd like that as far as his financials falling off. Yeah, it seemed a little racist. I ain't, you know, the Floyd situation to me seems a little racist. They ain't watching no white dudes like that. Why y'all watching him like that? Floyd do not be on the internet talking too much like that. He just be on there doing the same thing he always been doing. So, but then maybe because he's trying to get people not to like him, and so maybe that's what it is. They don't like him, and it's coming across because he's not fighting. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on with the Floyd situation. Why they? Uh, I do know it's content too. It's content. Uh, so it's content creators. You know they're gonna take something. Yeah, 50 did that. 50 highlighted that he couldn't read. And they was like brothers. They was like brothers. And Floyd shouldn't have got in that beef with 50. He shouldn't have did that. He should have kept that behind the scenes. Because now everybody look back and it's going to look like maybe you should have listened to 50, you know? You know, maybe you should have listened to 50. 50 was trying to give you financial advice and you wouldn't listen, but and clearly he looks like he's making better financial moves than either one of them. That's what it looks like. So I don't know. I don't know what's up with Floyd. And it looked like they might end up squeezing Floyd to get in a fight and lose. And I don't think Floyd got any good financial people in his corner. And then, with him not being able to read and stuff like that, I mean, I don't feel Floyd moved. I don't feel like Floyd moved right. I don't think Floyd accepted, his literacy situation because a white man would have sent one of his kids to school specifically to come back and take care of them finances for sure. But Floyd was just giving his kids money and didn't make them do nothing for the business. That definitely was a mistake. He just was giving every time they come up, Dad, I need this. He was just giving it to them. But somebody should have been trained to run that business. Period. And at least two of them. So that person got a backup. At least two children. It shouldn't have been, no, I'm not giving you nothing. You got to go to these business schools. You got to learn business. You got to learn taxes. You got to learn bookkeeping and all of that. Because somebody got to watch the family money. That's what the mob did. They sent their sons to be senators, congressmen, lawyers, doctors, attorneys. I mean, look at the Kennedys. Their daddy was a gangster. That definitely was a mistake. Like, damn, bro, you ain't trained nobody to run the business. And that black foundation of black Americans got that bad. They got that bad when it comes to working together on business. Oh my God. Foundation of black Americans, they were nothing but hanging out and caca and kikiing. You know what I'm saying? Can't get their inheritance until they come back with a degree. I agree. That's what Shaq did. But somebody got to run the business. Somebody got to run the business, the family business. You can't go be no doctor. You got to come, somebody got to go and run this family business. I should not be paying no attorneys. I should be paying no family attorneys, but the black family ain't set up like that, and you can't get nobody do nothing. Especially if the husband and wife get split up, you got no cohesiveness within the unit. It's over with. Because really, mommy and daddy got to do that. Because the first one that's going to do that is going to be mommy, I would think. If I'm married to a woman, I'm finna get rich, she finna go learn how to handle this money. And then we teach the kids. We ain't got time to wait till the kids grow up. Whatever's the goose that laid the golden egg, that's the one we feed. So that's one flaw I know for sure. Neither one of them got nobody worth a damn in the family. I don't know what kind of kids Rick Ross got. I don't never see his kids. But it don't seem like Floyd Mayweather kids know nothing but to beg their daddy for money. They seem to be worthless. To me, and you see that time and time again. I bet you little Sire not gonna be like that. Sire already got lounges in NBA. 50 set his youngest son up with businesses with the NBA. He don't deal with the older boy because the older boy bitch made. His mama tell him what to do. He's a mommy's boy. He ain't gonna get nowhere with that one because that one gonna listen to the mommy. And the mommy, the mommy, she's sour, she's salty, so you got to kick that son to the curb. You know, when you're a man, you're doing business, you know, you got to throw your kids in the trash if they don't step up. Period. All that I'm daddy, you know, this I did it. I got to be daddy, but you ain't got to be the son. I got to be daddy, but you ain't got to be a daughter. F that. You got to be a good son just like you want me to be a good daddy. This whole thing, I'm the only one got to be a good one. You don't got to be a good damn son. Get the hell out of here. That's something black people got to start teaching that only the parents got to be good and the kids ain't got to be shit. What? Yeah, I'm going to be a good daddy, but you got to be a good son. So you don't got to be shit. I just got to be a good daddy. Well, what's my reward for being a good daddy if you ain't shit? Ain't nobody supposed to have to tell you to go and take care of your daddy's business. If Floyd Mayweather your damn daddy, is you kidding? Don't you know if Floyd Mayweather was my daddy, don't you know all his business would be straight in order? Daddy should be in order. And don't you know I'd be bossing daddy around in the back room? Daddy, what is this? What is you buying? Stop buying all this shit, daddy. What the hell wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? That's what he need me for. He need me to stand on business and keep him straight. Daddy, you buy another you buy another car. Hello? Johnny, come get this damn car back. My daddy don't need this damn car. Come get it back now. Click. I'm not letting my daddy buy all that junk. Daddy, buy something to promote your fighting. Stop just buying shit. He originally was doing it to make people hate him. Then they come to see him fight, but then I think he just got lost in the sauce, and he became a shopaholic. I think Floyd became addicted to shopping. I really do. And then to the point where he wasn't doing it in a way that benefit him financially or help him in boxing or help with his business. I think he got lost. But he got all them kids, they ain't work for damn. They've been throwing money away too. You know what I'm saying? That's like you sitting at the table with your daddy. He just keep shaking salt, keep shaking salt. You don't say, Daddy, put that goddamn salt down. You just let him have a stroke. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. But it sure look crazy. And the Babylon system is pushing it hard. Them two going broke. You could see both of them going broke. You could see Rick Ross. I don't know what's wrong with him either. Rick Ross had all them cars and all that big old property, and it's just him. Who in the hell is single, gonna buy that big ass house and just be in there by yourself? He's crazy as hell. And he know he can't pay the property taxes on the house once his music stops selling. Ain't nobody buying no Rick Ross music, especially if you're acting like a bozo. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. Just Rick Ross, it was crazy. He started doing too much stuff for the gram. And the same gram you do all that stuff for is the same gram going to expose you. 50 said when he bought Mike Tyson a house, he realized he shouldn't have bought it. That's when he learned right there. Right after he bought Mike Tyson's mansion, that's when he learned. He say his business ventures pay for everything. Well, shit. Any businessman know that business ventures hit and slip. Everybody know that. Everybody know that business ventures hit and slip. And if it ain't a main business product like Reynolds Wrap, aluminum foil, toilet paper from a major company, because a bootleg toilet paper company had disappeared, everybody still be buying Scott's and the other ones, right? So anybody know that what he's supposed to know, a business venture is fickle. Those businesses will make a lot of money and then dry up. Yeah, he bought Evander Holyfield house in Atlanta, but he shouldn't have bought it. Why he think Evander got rid of it? Look how long it took Michael Jordan to sell that match. You know how much money Mike lost? Nobody wanted it. Nobody wants it. When are these people gonna stop buying these big ass mansions? Nobody's gonna want it. What you're supposed to do is get the land like Rick Ross got, but you're supposed to have a regular house on it. This allows you to divide it up, and Rick Ross could easily have 20 or 30 houses on that property. Why you got one old big old piece of junk? And anybody know a house, if ain't nobody living in it, it's dry rot. It tears up. Anybody knows that if somebody don't go in the room will start to mildew, the room will start to rot. A house have to be lived in, every part of it. Have to be life in there. If it ain't no life in there, all is gonna go bad. You're gonna have a big ass haunted castle. But why would you want all of that? You want somebody to see you got all this big old stuff. For what purpose? It's not even necessary. Rick Ross should have been living in a condo for way less than a nice building. That's it. That's where he should have been living at. And if he was going to live in the house, he could have had a lot of land, but a modest house. So you ain't burning all that gas, you ain't burning all that electricity, and you can start chopping the land up, and you can start selling pieces of the land if you have to.
Send that him attack, truth and know. Teach for reparation for your go. Rasta from Chicago, him like the way. Up at yourself, stay positive every day. Pharaoh said that me hear him on the screen, talking about the history, what they never seen. From the land of Zion to the streets when Chad, spreading Jah love and giving praise to Jah. Pharaoh said that me hear him on the screen, talking about the history, what they never seen. From the land of Zion to the streets when Chad, spreading Jah love and giving praise to Jah.
I been there unite with gangsta. In my city it's Naya Benga. When them finger make a fire blaze, yo. You in danger, I'm a stepping razor. I been there unite with gangsta. In my city it's Naya Benga. When them finger make a fire blaze, yo. You in danger, I'm a stepping razor. Your locks out like Shaq, I box out. Any snakes in the can trying to pop out. Don't drop out or cop out, get a drop now. Locks blowing in the wind with the top down. I'm fly, dude, you can't do what I do. Flossy and flashy with the heart of a sado. Living God true with hair like wool. Past the Charlie Tune and cool and make me get a pull. Naya been there unite with gangsta. In my city it's Naya Benga. When them finger make a fire blaze, yo. You in danger, I'm a stepping razor. Naya been there unite with gangsta. In my city it's Naya Benga. When them finger make a fire blaze, yo. You in danger, I'm a stepping razor.
Yeah, Thug House Rasta, where my Rasta at? Where the dogs at? It's rough out on the streets of the shop. You better watch your back, boy, you're bound to die. Spitting out the sky, gon' fall in on your eye. Black people, you can make it if you try. You caught slipping, then you're gon' get killed. Tell you these niggas in the shy is ill. They don't call it ill, stay here for nothing. These niggas out here don't be huffing and bluffing. Naya Bingy mean death to oppressor. I got a Tech 9 and the Glock on the dresser. It's funny to me cause I oppress oppressor. If you's a weak card, boy, me I'll test ya. What you know about the Thug House Rasta? I'm not a slave cause I'm about to be the master. Folk corner hustler, nigga you's a buster. Come get this shit cause I know you as a customer.
Naya been there unite with gangsta. In my city it's Naya Benga. When them finger make a fire blaze, yo. You in danger, I'm a stepping razor. Naya been there unite with gangsta. In my city it's Naya Benga. When them finger make a fire blaze, yo. You in danger, I'm a stepping